I have no idea what I'm getting myself into here. Anyway, hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, happy time zones wherever you might be. I'm Emma and welcome back to the House of Hubris here on twitch.tv/Saracent. And happy April Fools, we're back on the murder mysteries, but it's not Pentiment just yet, because this exists. Let me assure you, it may look like a very competently executed fan game, but no, this is... Sega just dropped this out of nowhere for free last night. And, you know, I thought I'd mark the season by trying it out. Initial impressions are mostly, I love these character designs. Like, they are good outfits, but then I'm always a sucker for character design. And this music sounds like you're in an 80s fantasy film, and I'm here for it. Just that kind of hollow, kind of honking reverb synth. Sounds very like Lady Hawk. Brackets complimentary. So yeah, I have literally no idea what to expect here, other than apparently Sonic's going to be murdered. Let's get into it, shall we? And more of me doing my visual novel reading. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. Who is this OC Don't Steal? So far so good for my first day on the job. I'm guessing this is going to be our protagonist. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name here. Yeah, this is going to be our character. Let's go with Sarah. Really? I can't have capital letters? Harsh. Harsh, Sega. That is my name. Sarah, did I spell that right? Yes. Hope passengers can read my scribble. Big mood, as somebody with famously terrible handwriting, although I say that. I regularly have clients telling me how much they love it. This is the dining car. I love the classic kind of Sonic title entrance there. Oh, am I nervous? Is this first day on the job jitters? Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Sarah, shake it off. Wow. Sarah, did I just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself, though feeling a little bittersweet. I'm not going to immediately flirt with the conductor. Is everything alright? Well, truth be told, not really. Alas, today's my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you, my wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Spagonia locked. That was in Sonic Unleashed, I want to say. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Don't just casually admit to your employees that you haven't been able to shower. It comes off strange. I can see why his wife's excited. Let's kill that train of thought. Enough of my quibbles. Today's your first day working the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Menu added to inventory. We have an inventory. It's the menu. Chili dogs, ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Well, that's a collection. As ever, playing with a new game, so let me know if the sound balance is off or anything. I can open the inventory anytime to view items I've received. I should look over the menu carefully. Just did that, way ahead of you. Oh, but I have to do it anyway. Yes. The things I just said. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. I feel like the decoration of this train is cashing checks your general level of luxury cannot in fact cash. Ha 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 ha! Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Chicken cordon bleu. Ding ding ding, glad you can read the menu, okay? Ha 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 ha! A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art high-speed smart train with all the latest gadgets. This train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. This train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car as a home base, so to speak. So we're doing glass onion on a train, is what you're telling me. I'll be with you to gather tickets, but after that you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood? Yeah, let's not immediately just go, please don't fire me. I'll make you proud, sir. Ha 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 ha! Glad this old man can rest easy. Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard! I do appreciate a funky train, and that is a funky train. I recognise these silhouettes. Amy looking fabulous. Also, just putting it out here, I'm not going to be doing the actual, canonical Sonic character voices, because, for one thing, I can't go as high as Tails, and also I can't be bothered. Wow, this train is incredible! What fascinating tech! Vector's here. Everyone remember Chaotix? I loved Chaotix, but then I grew up on Sonic the comic. You're right, Tails. I can get used to staying on a train like this. What did you all expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday party. This train's as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, sir. You're sweating through your uniform. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? You lead with pal, I call you friend. Rightio, friend. Well, aren't you friendly? Why can't I be normal for 1 second? Big mood. Sonic, wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food. Sorry about that, birthday girl. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll join me, Sarah, won't you? Just click on whoever you'd like to talk with and we'll collect their ticket. Okay. Got it. Wow, everyone's here. Even more than we can fit in frame. Well, let's just go along the line, I guess. Howdy, can I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket. I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Well said, Knuckles. Indeed. Can I get your ticket, young'un? Right here, sir. Thank you. May I offer you any of the snacks we have on board? No, thank you. When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's a sparkly jelly that can melt any jaded heart. No way! I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me too. It's my first day. I was a little nervous. Don't tell strangers about your sparkle gelatin. Don't be nervous, you're doing great so far. We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Ha! Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone in this train is normal. Is that normal? Was that interaction normal? Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Yeah? Don't worry about it, I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst. But my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second, is he Sonic the Hedgehog? He's such a difficult to recognize character. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun. Now. Will do, thanks. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent, thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely, I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. God, I loved Espio as a kid. Seriously, like I said, I grew up on Sonic the Comic and always thought Espio was the coolest thing in the entire world. You consider me calming? But he's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through the subconscious. Wow! Ninjutsu, that sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling onto walls? Cling onto walls? What kind of a question is that? I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Back to... Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry, we'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. The level of security here is truly astounding. Can I please get the birthday girl's ticket? Why, certainly. Thank you, miss, and thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities. Well, the birthday discount certainly helped. Who doesn't love a good bargain? And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley. Who doesn't love a good thrill? You see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast. You know, that tracks. Amy Rose seems 100% like the kind of woman who would listen to a lot of true crime podcasts. Don't know why, she just does. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along, for you, miss. Oh, have fun, thank you. Where do we use this? That unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. Birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. Very useful. We'll use this wisely, thank you. Seriously, all these outfits. Love them. Here. Thank you, everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is it because this is, like, the only character in the movie who canonically comes strapped? Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh, no. Sadly, but I have a plastic grocery bag in the back I could get for you. That's so cold. Sarah, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch your jacket? No, I'm good. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. I can't... Why can I not think what Blaze would sound like? A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Apparently that's what you're getting. Speaking of Sonic characters I absolutely love, in a slightly later period of my life, hello Blaze. Now I think about it, Blaze also very much features on my list of how did I not realise I was trans earlier. Princess? Did she just say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? Just here for Amy's birthday, then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own. so I admit I'm a bit excited.
Ho ho ho, you don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, Princess.
Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Why can I not win with this group? Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you?
Good morning, Mom. Can we get your ticket?
My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. She has already robbed you.
Mom, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Gonna have to kindly ask for that back.
Oh, this was yours. Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character. That's everyone. Oh no, we have to find Vector's ticket. Oh, there it is. What's sticking out of the napkin holder?
Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to its rightful owner.
And let's make sure no one uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket added to inventory. Hey, Vector.
Find anything yet?
No, that wasn't the voice.
Find anything yet? Well, we just might have what you need. Sarah, why don't you show our friend here what we picked up?
Well, I have the dining menu if you'd like, but also I have your ticket.
Ah, there it is. There's my ticket. Thanks so much to you both. I was really worried you'd kick me out and I missed the murder mystery.
Old Sarah here would have their hands full kicking you out.
You're right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha.
Please stop laughing. It's my first day. Please stop laughing about large men beating me up. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard?
You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course, just let us know if you need anything else.
Okay, everyone. Time for me to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure.
Ah, the conductor's car. No, it's a train.
You remember our promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express.
Absolutely. You can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own.
And train? Assist Sarah if they need any help, won't you? Ha ha ha, that's all I needed to hear. You have my trust.
Okay. Man talks to train. Not weird at all. Nothing more heartwarming than a conductor and his train.
Excellent. I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please talk to Sarah here if you need anything.
Sounds good. Absolutely.
Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read your lore cards as well. Lore cards. Oh, that must be the details of their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud. Otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions. I mean murder, probably. Now, onto the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered and the rest suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters they'll be playing. Participation is required, for it is my birthday. Of course! Birthday girl makes the rules. Sonic, you're a ship captain and you'll be stationed in the conductor car. Naturally, that's where the captain will go. Tails, you are the detective. You are the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon. Got it. Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry, both in the casino. what's the difference? There is none. Sounds fun. Vector, you're the butcher, and SPO the poet, both found in the library.
Hear that, SPO? We get to hang out together.
And do what? Read?
Maybe we can make a tower of books or something.
Shadow is the locksmith hanging out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that? Oh, what, asking us? Honestly, I was only half paying attention, but sure. I was listening in. I hope that's okay. More than alright. You can help ensure everyone's following their roles. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you. Wow. Everyone's station's marked on the map as well. How convenient. Apart from Tails, I can't help but notice. Thought he was meant to be in the dining car. Map added to inventory. The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence throughout the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle, and the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready? Sounds like everyone's excited. Everyone to your stations. I already feel some of these voice prints were invisible and some are going to wander like nobody's business. Speaking of, here's Tails. Ah, this is so exciting. The mystery is unfolding right under our very noses. How thrilling. I have goosebumps. Same! Isn't it awesome? Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone? Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer. So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping out the place. This way, there's always a neutral party. Why did you have that accent? This way, there's always a neutral party. I'll work out how Tails sounds at some point, probably. Or not. Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. What do you think everyone's doing? Yeah, that's better. Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters. Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy? No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows but the person who received them. My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. She wasn't stuck on microwave duty. The train started moving. It's so fast. Grab onto something. What is going on? Ah! I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! No! This train may already be a health and safety violation, just saying. Wow. It's gone well. You're both awake. Yeah. Seems the train's slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright? Yeah, my head's spinning a bit, but I'm okay. Seems to have been knocked into the dining car's closet. This train can reach such incredible speeds. We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure. I mean, usually if I've paid for a party, I would like it to not give me G-force trauma, but hey, what do I know? Is this actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. We
We should go check on the others. Sarah, could you get the door?
Of course. Huh. Seems the door's blocked and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here.
Did you not pack your hammer space in that dress?
I know, Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm going to need your help. Let's gather clues on why Amy's actually Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around this closet, then we'll show it to Amy to uncover the full situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. This is a Phoenix Wright game?
I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood.
No, that was me. Understood. You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your ex-flicky companion did. My I won't turn evil shirt.
Happy to hear it. Now, let's get searching.
You're right there, Amy. It's a spoon.
What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out. Dig ourselves out. On a train. I'll keep looking.
Let's just chat first. Wait, no, this is the exchange we just had. Never mind.
There's got to be another way out of here. Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe. Once I slipped on some spilled juice at the grocery store. No wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me.
Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say.
But he was going so fast he also slipped on the juice. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart.
Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. That man is dead. The shelf blocking our exit is currently not budging.
Hey, Sarah, look closely at this.
Wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed. Was it with a hammer?
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen into, and I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should log it.
Back on the shelf, added to inventory. Anything else to observe? No? Oh, hello. What's this, a rod?
The tip is broken. It looks to have originally been attached to something.
I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so we'll keep it. Very relatable.
Stick. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
Hi, Amy.
What's the latest?
Interrogatist. Note to self 10 seconds ago. That was dumb, don't say it.
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accused me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time? Microwave chili dog, attempt to escape, murdered suspect. Attempt to escape with hammer?
I don't think you were sitting idly while Sarah and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet.
I mean, girl, we know.
Prove it. Show me evidence that I attempted to escape or help me search for a way out.
Do we have any evidence to prove that?
Sarah, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright. Let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? Is it the hammer handle or the shelf crack? Let's go with that. That more directly ties it to her.
I'm not quite sure this will convince Amy. Let's give it another try.
Wow, okay.
What? Some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something. It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Oof. Okay, Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought. How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy?
So now I have to explain myself. Well, you see, well...
When I get stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
What would Sonic do?
Sonic's a force to be reckoned with. He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badniks. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone.
Sure. Whatever works. Just close your eyes and think. What would Sonic do? And find your argument.
Alright, let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Oh my god. Arrows in space. I was not expecting to suddenly turn into actual Sonic Special Stage gameplay, but here we are. Okay. Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me on a train this well kept that the damage was here before we arrived?
Well, I believe someone is responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit with then?
This one.
What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick could do this kind of damage?
I mean, no. Now my character needs to catch up with this thought. This is deeply surreal. You're right. A stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle to your Pika Pika hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf out of the way, but you failed.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said, I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal and tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about the situation. That's just what a murderer would think.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I didn't think I'd need it.
Please, when would you not need a hammer?
Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective and I dabble as a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you. According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Alright, stand back.
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible. Also, we're putting that on your bill.
did it! We're free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
G-Force has not been good to the furniture either.
Wait, is that... It can't be!
And yes, as many people on the internet have pointed out, that's basically the standard Family Guy death pose.
Sonic! Someone murdered my darling Sonic! Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me!
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Sonic? Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. I just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic? Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world's going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic? Sonic! Snake! Oh no. Oh no, I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Sarah. What do I do?
I need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of, you understand? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich.
Not always how it works.
So I leave that care to you, Sarah, my favourite employee. Surely you won't let me down on this last ride?
That is not what he said in the original scene, which was like half an hour ago, so come on. I need to catch up to Amy and Tails and get to the bottom of this. Even if this is part of the game, I just can't risk it. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. This is a deeply strange thing. The saloon car. Literally. Oh, look at this place. Hey, Tails, where are you?
Sarah, I'm over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me?
Yeah, just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing.
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about, promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Don't be like, well, it's my job to supervise you, Detective Child. Can I tag along with you? If you don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you?
Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me.
Fair.
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my law card? The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Not a proper detective with that baggage.
This is true.
You varmints. What are you all doing in my saloon?
He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it.
Enough of that. Wonder how long you kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell either of you. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Sarah, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate.
Right, let's do it. I mean, the smashed arcade machine seems like a clue.
Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Because we can just name drop our own things, because I tell you again, this is an official Sega product. For some reason. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from... punctures? We could have done that. Maybe the guy standing next to it with giant spiked gloves.
What are you two looking at me for?
Smashed arcade, added to inventory. We have drinks.
Sarah, this is interesting.
What is this? Just a few used cups?
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty.
Sarah, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' colour at all. Someone else must have been here.
We should log this.
So, what, rouge?
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
But there's a bowl of snacks here. Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack.
Kind of bland.
Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off them.
What?
Or maybe they're just unsalted. It is our God-given right to prank tales.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
God, that's such a kind of tea for tea interaction. Just walk up to aggressive stranger. I like your hat / hair / jacket / badges. And to be fair, I've known plenty of trans masks with Knuckles energy.
I said leave me alone.
Doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave.
Okay, but lunch?
Not hungry.
Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Sarah. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah. Like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler. Dang it!
Okay, but seriously though.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
But no, we interrogate now.
Knuckles, Sarah and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place.
Sorry, were we unconscious in a cupboard for an hour? Like, I would check for a concussion.
I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
It is.
We have evidence, too.
We do.
Sarah, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
He was playing Super Monkey Ball.
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
1 second. No, apparently we don't get set up time anymore. Oh no. Well, you see,
You have no argument here. You're weak.
Ouch. Sarah, let's follow that train of thought again, shall we?
I wish all my trains of thought sounded this funky. I keep thinking this is like a fully discrete, just 3-lane system, but no, you've got analog movement between them. Also, yeah, just punching things off my desk as I flail. I mean, this is not a new occurrence.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches.
What evidence do you have of the damages of punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why?
I needed a punching bag and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
How will you...
I'm on it. Sarah, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball.
Bring it on.
What? Oop. Nah.
Ha! Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet.
Sarah, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed.
Seriously, the music on this game so far, A+. I mean, Sonic music is so often excellent, so this shouldn't be a surprise, but hey. There we go. I am a big fan of Sonic soundtracks. I quite like Sonic games to begin with, but yeah.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No! Don't look at the scores!
Quick, look at the scores.
I'm pulling it up now.
Beaten by 1. Okay, what's this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name on top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now.
Okay, so my first piece of evidence is no, it's not. I mean, the ONS just published the baby name statistics, like the other day, and I highly doubt Vector is anywhere on that list. Although, you know, ooh, dead on. By, you know, many accounts, perhaps it should be. Maybe we do need more babies called Vector.
Now, Sarah, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
3 glasses.
No.
I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
It's not like... It's not... I wasn't... Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here.
It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanted to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. That's my story. An alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, I mean, when you've all been the protagonist in your own game. I say that, has there ever been a game where Rouge was the protagonist on her own? I don't think so. I mean, I don't claim encyclopedic Sonic knowledge, but none springs to mind. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark?
Rouge was in here too.
Is my brain now shipping Knuckles, Vector, and Rouge? Clearly I am in some kind of mood. Knuckles, Vector, Rouge triad. One of them is cis, and we're not saying which. It's not Rouge. Look at her.
It's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Noxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently.
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, and then Knuckles destroyed the machine. Yes, that is what was just told to you. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Sarah, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What's Tails talking about? Vector, Knuckles, toast, apple, bread, Ultim, bagel, candy. I mean, the only one that isn't food is Ultim. All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Sarah, but there is someone here that goes by the title, The Ultimate Life Form. That's really someone here that goes by that? Yes, he's exactly as much of an edgelord as he sounds.
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all. Oh no, that's not me. You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
Oh, that's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? What was Rouge searching for?
I don't know, they didn't tell me. Even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get there, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me, Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Sarah, let's head to the library. On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs, as the phrase goes.
Sarah!
Coming. And we will be coming after this break. I need to step away and run some ads and, you know, stretch my legs and all of those usual things. So, hey, you, wherever you are, do those self-care things too. Get a drink, get a snack, take your meds if you still need to, get up and move around, give somebody a hug that is okay with that. And, yeah, let the ads run and I will be back in a few minutes. Bye. And we're back. Hello, everyone. It's just struck me that the design of this saloon car, and possibly even the exact music, it's just Mirage Saloon Zone from Sonic Mania, which was also on a train, now I think about it. Callbacks in a Sonic game. Who could have seen this coming? But yes, let's carry on. Hope everybody's doing good this fine Saturday or whenever you are watching this.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
That is a cute Chow poster. I would quite possibly buy that.
All this stuff's getting...
No, that's not Chow's. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Ah, the classic. Empty inventory between rooms, because any items were just for the previous puzzle, so, you know.
Everyone's favourite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already? Before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet?
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl.
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. I mean, this is true. I mean, everyone's allowed to be sassy any day, like, no one can stop you. The sass police aren't real. And if they are, give them as much respect as any other cops.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic, I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key. Right, the birthday girl gets the birthday key.
You know, as is tradition.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
SBO's just stood there like, they're all saying words.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, just making sure things go well. I just want everyone to have a nice time.
Things aren't going great.
Not sure if you've forgotten, but there was a murder. Well, I mean, besides that.
Besides murder?
My social skills, non-existent. Big mood.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
Okay, as pick-up lines go, Vector, honestly, could be worse than some people like the direct approach. But also... I've been noticing the art on these. They've really gone for kind of the comic design. You can see the Band-Aid dots on it, and bits where the line work and the colour have got misaligned. It's just such a classic comic strip look, and I'm here for it. And I'm SBO the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose.
It's not prose tales, by definition. Poetry, opposite of prose. Well, I say that, there's some grey area. But still, prose poetry is its whole own thing. Don't get me started on prose poetry. I did a French degree.
Can I hear some?
Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la, dee dee, dee dee.
Was that it?
I have more if you'd like. Cherry blossoms in spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
To be fair, like, poems that long about seasonal themes, it's literally a whole art form. That's just what a haiku is. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. That's not necessary.
Sarah and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and SBO to stay.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors?
Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car.
Rolling Monkey Action, there's your new band name.
I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if SBO was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely.
What are these brochures that Rouge was excited about?
Ooh, brochures!
She wasn't the only one.
There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Sarah, look at this. There's a couple of maps here.
This seems to be a map of the library car. Books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
We got a map. Should we take this brochure about a cave, too? Look, they're stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
What reckless behaviour. I feel sorry for the poor books. Spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything. Yeah, it's called autism. Easy joke, but true. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check that.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing there.
Ah. I really thought there'd be something there.
Sarah, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No. No, I'm alright.
I'm sure. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
Sarah, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that.
Is everyone on this train coming on to me? Was that supposed to be a compliment? What about this table I can look at? Let's just take a pause and sit for a second.
These chairs are very comfy, so plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Sarah, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What, I'd have 2 rings, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that happened twice. Robot hand?
Oh, poor thing, that arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
I have thoughts about the kind of class solidarity implicit in seeing somebody doing a menial job that you wouldn't want to do so yourself and going, they'll be fine, leave them to it. There's a globe here.
A globe of our marvellous planet.
I haven't travelled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia if you've ever been there.
I have, actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
That sounds like a code word.
He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
I have so many jokes to make here. I am electing to not make them for all of our sanity. Inasmuch as any of our sanity is retained upon playing The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone. Been everywhere, haven't they? Over here we have another bookcase.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all of these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop. Or, in this case, a genius in a train library. Yeah, that's what assembly is.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Also, why would the operating manual of your train be open to the public on your train?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Cool. What else is there? This one book in particular. What's this bright red book?
Oh, yeah, this reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelette.
You may not be wrong.
Mayhap. That seems to be everything we can actually examine, so I guess... But last time when I had all the evidence, Tails was like, hey, we've got all the evidence. But maybe I only need to talk to them separately for that. Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. This doesn't work in this accent. To mistake in my haste, drop the vase from my embrace. To my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought this through, has he? What happens if we start interrogation before we've been told we have all the evidence?
I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first?
Okay, in that case, lunch? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignore the grumbling tummy, for the eggs I received are scrambled, when I asked for my eggs sunny. Oh, wow. We don't serve any eggs on the train, though. My talent is wasted on you lot. What if we look at things again?
So many books on the ground, I wish we had time to pick them all up.
This is exactly the same conversation. Just controlling the screen with our mind. Chaos Cola.
Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
There's a cleaver and knife, Tails.
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher.
I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer.
But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Okay, but your order?
Oh yes, please, I'm starved.
Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important.
Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Sarah, why would you tease him like that?
Here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
But, Sarah, you've made him a fool.
Come on, Sarah, smooth this over. No, I'm the fool.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I smooth things over, but at what cost? What if we examine this door?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's locked.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and SBO to find out what really happened.
Fancy a poem? No.
So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Sarah and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need.
Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
Some people don't care that much about the game.
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out.
Oh, this seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rouge entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live.
Wow.
What if it was embarrassing?
You know what? I too stand up for my friends' rights to read porn on public transport without anybody knowing.
What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what that book might be. Sarah, could you help me out?
Alright, Sarah, what book do we think SBO may have been reading? You, like a good nerd, were reading the man page. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat.
A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this?
Let's think. Don't like that. Nope. Almost didn't jump that. Good.
There are books scattered all around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place.
Good face.
This lack of attention to detail is normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO.
Butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. Hey, pro tip player. They're not actually a butcher and a poet, they work together. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. Man's not wrong.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Sarah, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Yes, because if I say I was reading a book, I of course want to be tested on my complete memorization of the book. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz it on? 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I could have told you that. There's one right there. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. No, I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. Yeah. Automation for the sake of giving people increased time and leisure to be in the world? Good. Automation for the sake of not paying people? Bad. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Sarah, hit him with another one.
Okay, which page do I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy? This is riveting stuff, guys. No refunds and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65.
Last one, Sarah. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Which page? 402. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system that works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your little test? Yes. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. You are not actually a poet. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
You've clearly read the manual. These answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
I have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. Does it? But he answered all my questions so calmly. It's be very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we could...
SPO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading.
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up.
Yeah, because Shadow was in here.
Sarah?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Sarah, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SPO reading, but what? Shadow's lock. Shadow's lock. Please, pray tell, what has this to do with anything?
We're up, Sarah. Let's get our argument together.
Let's think. And vibe to the jams. Yeah. Okay, can't just corner slide through them. Oh wow, jumped over that one. I'm honestly a little impressed. Good to know you can do that, I guess. Biddly bink.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score lock. Crocs are natural gamers.
SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SPO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I'd know. That definitely goes one way at most, because I've had plenty of times reading books where you could have walked an entire brass band through the room and I probably wouldn't have noticed. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book. I didn't notice Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see... You can sense SPO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time is not easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment were you really in the library car at all?
But how would SPO leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw SPO in the saloon car. Man can turn invisible.
It's a mystery, my dear Sarah. One that I would love for SPO to solve.
You've got to believe me. That cool demeanour is vanishing. I was so involved with my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SPO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is SPO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? Man can turn invisible. What should I do? I'm with Tails. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning and...
Sarah, my favourite and beloved employee, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of.
We have a very fuzzy memory of that moment.
If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SPO couldn't have seen one another?
Is it the map of the library? SPO's read... Where was SPO's reading nook? That's the only thing I can think of that it could be. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order. Think. Beast at that.
The library map. Oh, I see.
See the exits, they're right across from one another, straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way SBO and Shadow couldn't have seen one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean.
What is this, Professor Layton game?
Where could SBO have been for Shadow to not see him?
I mean, this chair looks like, because there's walls. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book.
I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, SBO was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologise for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it. A pair of alibis validated. Yeah. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow.
Oh, it seems the door to the next car's open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, veteran SBO.
Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
Man is too into his role. Bleed is a real thing even if your role isn't about preparing meat. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while doors keep getting locked. Tick, tick, tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Sarah, let's see what's next.
Coming.
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer?
You were the one who was just saying we should leave. Mystery calls.
Okay, the investigation continues.
And here we are in the casino night zone. Although, needs more neon. Also, what is with this chow and the glasses and moustache? Are you a bouncer? This is adorable. All this stuff's getting heavy. I've done what I don't need.
Rouge, there you are. We have a lot to say to you. We visited every train car so far and everyone said they've seen you wandering about. It's high time you told us why.
My, talk about a warm welcome. Quick to the point, aren't you, darling? And I see you brought the microwave master with you. Please don't let that be my legacy. Tails is right. Folks have brought you up a lot. Care to explain? Tell him, Rouge. We're gonna need the help.
Please?
Alright. I've been hunting for a treasure rumored to be stored here on the train. Treasure? Certainly didn't tell me about treasure in the interview. Since I'm part business tycoon, part purveyor of fine collectibles, I knew I had to find it. Tell him what it is, Rouge. Alright, well, it's a Fabergé chow egg.
Oh, that does sound extravagant. But please don't tell me you accepted Amy's birthday invite only to find that egg.
A woman can have multiple goals. I gave Amy her birthday present already, so everything's well taken care of. She roped me in on the hunt immediately. I stayed here while she searched the train cars for clues. I deduced that the Fabergé chow egg is here, in this train car, locked in a safe.
Wait, so the treasure's real? It's actually here?
What did you manage to find, Rouge?
Oh, well, why don't you both take a look? I found the train's blueprints in the library car with the safe code written right on it. The score of a lifetime.
The train's blueprints, please, Rouge, let us see that.
Finders keepers, sweetheart. There's a problem. We need your assistance.
What kind of problem?
The elevator behind the security guard leads us right to the room holding the Fabergé chow egg. But we're not getting anywhere without the guard's access card. We need a plan to get that card to use the elevator, and our chance of success grows with everyone's help.
So you want us to help you steal the Fabergé chow egg?
Please, you don't have a problem with this?
I see no issues here. Sounds like a fine business venture.
Her law card must be influencing her decisions here. Either that or breaking the rules must be refreshing for a princess.
Sarah, do you have an opinion on this?
I think we should probably encourage them to not rob our place of work.
I think the only square here is you, Microwave Master. I must admit that wasn't the coolest thing I've heard someone say.
No, my cool and mysterious reputation, it's crumbling. Never existed. Alright, I'm in. I'll help.
Well, I suppose if both Blaze and Sarah are in.
Yes, a woman from another dimension and a entry-level employee you've just met. They should totally be influencing your decisions.
Okay, let's get that Fabergé chow egg.
That's the ticket. Happy to have you both on the team. Now we must plan.
That was loud. Oh boy, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Access to the Fabergé chow egg is hidden behind a locked elevator door. The security guard has the access card. Do we?
Distract?
Distract them, perfect. We're all charming enough for that to work.
That was actually a really nice thing to say.
Sarah, is everything okay? I've never seen you smile like that.
Seems they don't know how to take a compliment.
I'm gonna be in a casino, my poker face needs work.
Okay, who's distracting the security guard?
Probably Rouge?
Of course I'll distract them. Who could resist my feminine charms?
I'm not sure how effective your charms will be on a chow.
And to those of you asking why am I maintaining that Rouge isn't cis, may I direct you to everything she's said and done and the way she presents. No further questions.
Plus, your flight may prove useful. I'm not sure you being the distraction makes sense. Oh well, fair enough. Let's think it over again.
Okay, so how about Blaze? Think you could distract the guard, Blaze?
In my life, I've never let a single person down. I won't fall.
Great! Her voice was so stoic, I have chills.
Well, I trust her. Moving on.
What's the distraction?
Well, that's weirdly wholesome. Ask the chow about their partner and kids.
Excellent. People love talking about themselves. This will easily distract the guard.
Perfect. I think we can move on then. With the guard distracted, Rouge, how will you get the access card?
Oh, that was meant to be me saying it. Rouge, access card. How? I mean, you are a pickpocket.
I'll snatch the access key, no problem. That chow in uniform won't notice a thing. Excellent, we can count on you, Rouge. Try not to take anything else from them if you can help it.
I mean, we're already robbing the place.
No promises. With the card obtained, we need to get Blaze out there. Sarah, what's your plan?
Yeah, sure, counter family talk with family talk. Pretend I'm her spouse.
And then you'd be marrying into the royal family. What is your heritage? Any war crimes I should know about? I have a button for that!
That is a war crime.
Thanks.
What? Well,
You dress far too plain. You would need a complete refashioning immediately.
You know what, maybe we should try something else.
Interesting. You give up far too easily as well. You'd have to work on your fortitude. I said we'll try something else.
I mean, the cat princess is coming on to you. Maybe stop and consider your options is all I'm saying. Yeah. Say there's a drink without a coaster.
Absolutely vile. I can think of nothing worse.
Despicable. I would never allow such a thing in my kingdom. The guard will go running immediately, I'm sure of it. Great. And with the guard distracted, we'll head to the elevator. I mean, why would the guard go and replace the coaster and not, like, ask us, kitchen staff?
And just like that, we all make it into the elevator. Inside, we...
Victory a cappella, absolutely.
Now that's a proper victory.
Oh no, one less security measure we didn't account for. What do we do about the mechanical arms attacking from the ceiling? Tails, do the thing.
I should be able to disengage them, I just need some time.
Well, that leads us nicely to our next question. Oh no, Tails is taking a while and the arms are tightening their grip. Repress it. Tails managed to do it.
Darlings, I'm happy to say this plan is perfect.
Really?
If everyone is ready, it's time to execute. I'm ready. Let's begin. Alright, let's see what's up that elevator.
Glad that worked! We didn't get to see the a cappella though.
I knew the plan would go off without a hitch. We couldn't have made it this far without you both. You have my gratitude. Our planning beforehand was very thorough, I must admit, and it was executed to perfection. Enough chatter, now we claim our real prize. I have the safe code right here on these blueprints. Let's claim our Fabergé chow egg.
Can we rob the other vaults as well?
What could they possibly be storing in all these?
This is the casino card, I assume. Suppose it's all expensive gems and gold. Maybe rings too?
Rings? You can find those lying about in the grass. That's of no interest to us. Let's focus on the real prize, shall we? Right, we gotta find the safe with Fabergé chow egg inside.
Yeah, very hard to find. Oh, I think I spotted it.
No question. This has gotta be the safe with our treasure. Enter in the code on the blueprints and find out, Rouge. On it, sweetheart. Let's see. 23, 04, 01. Oh, wow!
Wait, that wasn't her, but still.
It's here. Ah! I have it! Alright, before anyone sees us, let's get out of here.
Hold on, kiddo, we can't be so hasty. You truly think that's all there is to this egg? No further secrets whatsoever? Rouge, spit it out. What are you hiding? Only 3 of these eggs were ever made, each hiding their own individual secret. No one knows the secret, because anyone who's opened one of these has never lived to tell the tale.
You can open the egg?
You sure can, and all of you will bear witness to its secret. I mean, you can open any egg if you're determined enough. Rouge, I don't know if you should. All you need to do is twist it. Good job. Good job. Ellipses all round. Uh-oh.
Rouge, has no one lived to tell the egg's secret? Because each egg is a bomb!
I think you're onto something, kid. It sure sounds like a bomb. We need to dispose of that egg now. Dispose of it after all our hard work? Rouge. Fine. But what do we do? Where do I put this thing? Excellent question. What do we do with a bomb? Ah, Jesus, so many ideas. I mean, chuck it back in the safe seems to be the way.
Quick, put the egg back, Rouge!
Okay, fine, it's going back in. Tails, the safe won't lock. The door's staying open.
What? Close the door and twist the dial!
I obviously am. There must be some weird way to relock the door.
There's no other buttons or dials. How are you supposed to...
We don't have time to mess with this. Think of something else. Oh no. Open it up, see if there's wires to cut. Or just twist it again, see if it turns off. Yeah. Great idea. Stop, that's clearly not working. Let's think of something else. Open it up.
What do you mean by this?
You know, red wire, blue wire, gotta cut one, like the movies.
This isn't a movie, Sarah, this is real life.
He's got a good point. Throw it in the elevator, see what happens. Alright, down it goes.
We're clearly not going to blow up the elevator. Let's rethink this.
Tell egg to stop. Stop. That did nothing. I can't believe I just did that. Eat egg. Not without any salt, I won't.
Really, Sarah?
Probably a poor time for jokes, huh? Activate chaos control.
Where did you hear about chaos control?
Doesn't matter, we need a chaos emerald to be able to do that. Well, dang it. Smash egg. Alright, here goes nothing. Rouge. We, should probably think of a different plan. I get the feeling we're being funneled towards let it finish ticking and see what happens. Take one for the team. Here, give it to me. Get as far away from me as possible. Just remember me as I am. A hero.
No, Sarah, we won't let you do that.
I mean, if that's what they want, who are we to stop the microwave kids obviously not going to sacrifice themselves? That body's far too scrawny to contain any sort of blast. True. Let's think of something else, quickly. Stomp on egg. Just how I like my eggs. Smushed. I'm guessing you don't like this idea. Obviously not. Turn egg upside down. Sarah, what's flipping it going to do? I don't know, try it! That was a weirdly loud sound effect. Nothing. Happy? Yes. Rock egg to sleep. So, you think this egg is just cranky and needs a nap? Is that what you're telling us? Everyone's always mad at the idea guy. Set egg on fire. Call me crazy, but perhaps fire and explosives shouldn't mix. You don't think fire would neutralize the blast? That's how physics works. You just like to say things, don't you, Sarah? Maybe? Tails, do a tail thing. Cool the bomb down with your tails like a fan.
Worth a try.
I still hear ticking, however refreshing the breeze may be. Okay. New plan. Rouge, kiss egg. It's as they say, love always prevails. I still hear the ticking. This is a strange game, y'all. What a prude. Alright, see what happens. Are you insane? Do you want us to just blow up? We need to dispose of the bomb, Sarah. That is our goal. Listen, I get that, but what if the egg isn't a bomb? What if it's an egg timer?
Wait, that's right. Sarah, I think you're onto something.
Huh? Huh? What's right? Spit it out, kiddo. We don't have any time.
Sorry, it's just SPO did say something interesting when we quizzed him about the train's manual.
Did he? Yeah, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Ah.
Those robot arms that attacked us in the elevator seem to have a lot of functions here on the train. If a bomb was brought onto the train disguised as this Fabergé chow egg, the arms would have detected it and wouldn't have allowed it on.
The only other person who knows the coming and going of the train is the conductor, and he surely wouldn't allow such a thing either. So if we're out of options, I think we should wait and see what happens. Okay, we wait. Okay. The egg. It opened. It's hollow, not a bomb at all. Both really were onto something.
Phew!
My. Well, that's one way to get the heart racing. I'm completely relieved. My aunt was right. Thankfully. And look at what's inside.
Wow, look at that sparkle, and it's so heavy too.
Yeah, it's ugly as hell. The final secret to the Fabergé chow egg is a chow covered in jams. It's perfect. It's exquisite. It's revolutionary. She drooling over a sparkly ornament. Though I must admit, it is stunning. You said no one lived to tell the Fabergé chow egg's secret. I wonder why, if the egg wasn't a bomb. Because they weren't as tough as us? I don't know. Who cares? What a precious treasure. A beauty to behold. Maybe they naturally died of old age and just kept the secret with them.
As much fun as this has been, we should get out of here before we're spotted.
Good call, then let's go. Back in the casino car. You know what? I think back at the casino car is an excellent time for us to take our second short break. Again, I'm going to run some ads and go and get some water and move around. You all should do the same things. Move around, drink something, eat something, take your meds if you need to. Say hello to a human. And I will be back in a few minutes. Let the ads run if you can. Love to you all. See you in a few. And we're back. Well, everyone, sorry for the slightly longer than anticipated delay. Just had to deal with some admin stuff. The exciting life of me. But we're back. Hope everybody is good. Everybody having a nice Saturday. Recovered from their heist shenanigan time and enjoying whatever the hell this is. Where are we? No one seems to suspect anything, and the security guard's back at their post. What, in front of the elevator that you presumably came out of? Hope they subdued the drink coaster fiend, okay? You invented them. Thank you both for your assistance. That hunt was exactly the thrill I was seeking.
Stealing was strangely fun, but I'd prefer to never do it again.
Rouge is just offended at that concept.
No, Rouge. Rouge?
She's completely absorbed in that bedazzled chow. What? What is it, darling?
About those blueprints, now that you're done with them, maybe we could take a look.
Well, I appreciate your assistance. It's as I said, finders keepers. I'll need them a little longer in case I missed any other treasures. But I promise to let you take a peek later. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I'm sure you get it, sweetheart. Can't just add sweetheart to the end of a sentence to make things better. But I don't think there's any reasoning with her. She's more powerful than me. Well, we'll get out of your way for now, then. We have a murder mystery to attend to. Before you go, Shadow gave me and Rouge one of these. He passed through earlier. Let me unlock the door so you can continue forward.
You know, we've had a lot of people mention you, Rouge. But we also have just as much suspicion about Shadow.
He is unpredictable, that one. Good luck to you. The door's unlocked. Both of you stay safe. Thanks again.
Will do. Come on, Sarah, let's head out.
So we're not even going to talk about their alibis. Sure, gotcha. Guess so. Gotcha. The mystery continues. But can we? Pulling off that heist was much more enjoyable than the rest of these casino games. But your alibi?
Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Blaze? When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do?
Sure, we left the dining car and Rouge pulled me aside to talk about the Fabergé chow egg. We walked and talked to the casino car, but we then went our separate ways. I scoped around and discovered the egg was here. After that, I played the slot machines. The train did a sudden jolt, which was odd, but I didn't leave the car. I gave Amy her present when she stopped by. Shadow passed through as well, but it was brief. He gave me the exit key and left.
Interesting.
Swear none of that was covered before, but okay. Do you have any sort of proof you were here playing the slots? I do, actually. I kept winning, so I saved the cash-out voucher. You can take a look. Let's see here. 14,000 credits?
That's an enormous payout. How did you...
I'm just naturally lucky, I suppose. That smug. She's so self-aware.
Well, thank you for your time, Blaze.
Any time. And Tails, do tell Cream I said hi, won't you?
Of course, can do.
Can't talk to the security guard. Ah. Can we play the slots? Should I give the slot machine a try? Yes. Alright, let's see. Big money, big money. Well, I lost. Do I try again? Yes. Well, I lost. No.
I respect your restraint.
Thanks. Can we just steal some chips?
That's Dr. Eggman's logo. I suppose he does deal a lot with casinos. He's an evil scientist that's always caused trouble for us and Sonic.
Huh. Every poker chip I've personally seen has had Eggman's mug on it, so I'm not too surprised to see this here.
That's fair. I suppose I shouldn't be so surprised then.
Man's a captain of industry, he gets everywhere. Rouge, care to even hint at an alibi?
Thanks again for your help earlier. Now, what can I do for you, darlings? Do you think you could go over your alibi again for us, Rouge?
We say again, we mean for the first time.
When Amy began the murder mystery, what did you do?
Well, once Amy paired Blaze and I up, I immediately roped her in on my Fabergé Chow egg hunt. We split up at the casino car and I went searching for the blueprints. I walked back through the library and saloon cars till I found it in the library car.
Did you see Sonic at all during your search?
Sonic? No, I don't believe so. I remembered him in the dining car at the beginning. Do you have anything to support that claim?
Listen, plenty of people saw me poking around and I have the blueprints on me. I hardly had time to chase Sonic down, murder him, and find the blueprints myself. We appreciate you answering our questions, Rouge. You take care now.
Likewise, darling. Yes, let's get going. Let's find Shadow.
Let's do it!
As we enter the lounge car. Oh my god, the Chow House Band! The Chow Band! It's spelt like chaos. Now's as good a time as any to clean out my pockets.
I know you won't talk, but I know exactly why you've been locking those doors.
It's hard to get a word in as you talk over me. I have my reasons,
He's Batman.
No reason is convincing enough. It's inconceivable what you did. Hey, what's going on?
I see you made it here, Tails. But I didn't expect the Iron Chef as well.
Yeah, we'll see what you say when your microwave chili dog's delicious.
I'd also like to know why you've been locking doors throughout the train, Shadow.
Well, it seems Amy already knows, so ask her.
Please do, that voice is a lot easier.
I'm not saying a thing. You lot will have to tell me why. Now, you can leave me be. I have an appointment coming up.
An appointment? I want to meet with him. Is he just like, I have an appointment with darkness?
Well, Sarah, it seems like Shadow isn't going to talk. Let's do some investigating.
Alright. Ready to find some answers, Tails?
Indubitably, my dear Sarah.
Are they in this wardrobe?
Sarah, could you open the wardrobe, please?
Sure. Wait, is there a reason you want me to do it?
What if something falls out?
Or worse, someone leaps out?
I just think you should do it.
Fine. Alright, watch a pro.
All this dust, you opened the door too fast, it blew everywhere.
Huh? Tails, do you see this?
A pull string. Sarah!
What? It's got to activate something. What?
The back of the wardrobe opened.
There's a full passageway back here.
Come on, we have to see where this leads.
It's curious, this must mean something big. I mean, yeah.
This is the library. There's a secret passage from the lounge to the library.
I don't believe it.
Shh, quick, back through the passage, before they spot us. We need to add that to our inventory.
Yes, we do. Oh, we can interact with the Chow's band.
Hey, it's the Big Chow Band.
Give us a jam.
That was spiritual.
I feel reawakened. Truly. The marvels of modern music. Hello, robotic arm. there's another robot arm just doing its thing.
As an employee, do you have any power over these arms? Can you tell it to do something?
Oh. No. But I'll give it a shot. Hey, robotic arm, can you give me a high five?
It doesn't seem to be listening to you.
Denied.
But I can give you a high five.
Oh, sweet. And did we? Game? Don't just leave that ambiguity hanging. Amy, anyway.
Glad you two finally caught up. I'm surprised it took you so long to get here. I thought you wanted to save Sonic. We've been thorough. Do you have any clues for us? Just a hot tip, but all will be revealed in due time. I think I'll be shedding a big light on this whole case.
I hear sharing is caring.
No way. Journalist reporter Amy Rose is always first to reveal a scoop. When you're ready to challenge Shadow, talk to him. Then I'll be ready.
Curious what it is. She seems so confident.
We'll hold you to it.
Okay, but lunch?
I'm not ordering a single thing till we get birthday cake. Cake first, dinner after. Otherwise I'll get full on dinner and can't have any cake.
You have priorities. I respect that. You also have cake on your head.
It just makes sense.
I can't argue.
Seems a printer's hooked up to the computer.
Can we print something? Sonic rowing a boat.
This printer is surprisingly tricky to use.
Tricky?
Yeah, the user interface isn't very clear, but I won't let it stump me. And here you go.
Yeah? Can't argue. Yeah, this is exactly what I asked for. I'll quietly set this back on the printer. The computer itself. I told us about this in my interview. The lounge has a computer complete with internet access for casual browsing.
How lovely, seems convenient.
Why are you doing casual browsing? This is only rented out for events. You're like at a party. It is a shame to be on the computer and missing those gorgeous views, though.
I feel like if you're using the computer here, you must really need to use it.
And this pinboard?
A keyring must be Shadow's, the locksmith.
Interesting there's only 2 keys. I figured a locksmith would have a bunch. Wanna take it? Just theft.
Yeah, let's take it.
Just theft. And the exit door?
Sarah, we can't move on until we interrogate Shadow.
Oh yeah, guess I was getting a bit ahead of myself.
I guess you were.
Oof. Better get back to the investigation. What about this trash bin? Come on. Tails.
No.
Tails. I think we should check the trash bin.
Every trash bin has been empty, Sarah, and you've been disappointed every time.
One time!
Are you going to get sad again if there's nothing in the trash bin, Sarah?
There's always something in the trash bin.
Alright, let's check the trash bin. What's this? Someone printed out the front page of a ticket website. It's for the band Hot Honey. Interesting. Hot Honey is one of Amy's favourite bands.
Who cares what it is? Let's add it to our inventory.
Are we sure this isn't just trash? I'll let you have this.
There's always success if you check the trash bin. Eventually.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Shadow and find out what really happened.
Let's.
Why did you come over here? It's nothing I can help either of you with. I ask that you leave me be.
It's there. So cold.
You know, maybe we will get out of here, actually.
Sarah, we certainly will not.
Fine.
Shadow, we have questions for you.
Will you three get out? I'm busy. As I said, I have an appointment to attend to.
Sorry, but this is important. Shadow, we've questioned everyone on this train, and every single person has mentioned running into you. You've been locking every door in this train, and I know why.
Pray tell, why was I locking all the doors?
Time to reveal my hot tip. Hope everyone's ready for a scoop found by yours truly.
We're ready.
According to the map, this next car is the conductor's car, where Sonic was stationed. This door right here in the lounge car is the only door that leads to the conductor's car. Following? So Shadow was locking all the doors for one reason and one reason alone. To keep Sonic from escaping the conductor's car. So, you think Shadow was trapping Sonic? I sure do. He locked the conductor's car, then locked all the others so one locked door wasn't suspicious.
Pure conjecture. You all get out. Leave me be.
Well, my source can back up his claims. They will remain anonymous, but I think the point stands. My source claimed they never saw Sonic again after he went to the conductor's car. Why? Because he was trapped and couldn't leave the conductor's car.
Reckless speculation.
Is the logic sound, though, with Shadow trapping Sonic? I'll play along. Follow this train of logic, Amy.
So,
If Shadow did lock the door to the conductor's car, imprisoning Sonic, then how was Sonic found in the dining car?
Exactly.
secret passage.
I think Sarah and I can explain the car change, however. Sarah, what evidence do we have that shows Sonic could have gotten to the dining car?
Secret passage. Okay, just let me get my thoughts in order. I make the secret passage reference. I don't even really know what it's from, and if it is from what I think it's from, it's not something I watch, so it's just a quote. I'm just referencing people referencing it at this point. Cool, meteor strikes. Extremely good and normal. Cool, just kind of vibed through that. I was not even consciously controlling it.
Sarah and I found a hidden passage in the wardrobe that leads right to the library car.
What?
A secret passage?
So someone could have used the passage, snuck through the library car, walked past the distracted boys playing arcade, and safely arrived at the dining car.
Excellent work, Sarah. This adjusts my theory a bit. So, Shadow murdered Sonic in the conductor car, but then thought the crime scene being so close to his station was suspicious. Shadow picked up Sonic, locked the door to the conductor car on the way out, and dropped the body off at the dining car. Are you officially accusing Shadow of murder? I am. But of course, this is just a theory.
Those two things are antithetical.
I don't have any evidence to back this up other than my hot scoop.
Huh? Seems Towers and I were more thorough than you.
If Shadow's not going to talk, then I'll humour you once again. Shadow travelled through the hidden passage and appeared in the library car, and how did SBO and Vector not see him? Well, I suppose it would be hard to sneak around two people. Sarah, do you have any guesses?
Oh, well, SBO and Vector didn't see Shadow because SPO was reading.
I believe SBO was behind a bookshelf at a table reading. SPO reading in the library checks out. That's what he told me too.
He's lying.
What was that, Shadow?
When I completely obliterated Knuckles and Vector with that whatever game, I left the saloon car. I spent some time looking for SBO, but he was not there. He was not in the library car.
Right, I believe you. You're currently my #1 suspect. Are you even searching for SBO, huh?
If you must know, I needed to give him a key.
As if, why would a locksmith be giving away his keys? Shadow's been giving away a lot of keys, actually. Everyone but us seems to have got one.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone's been able to unlock the next door for us.
I didn't know that. Shadow's been passing out keys. Perhaps Sarah and I can further validate Shadow's claims.
We can do what? Hello, Sarah, lurking in chat. Good to have you here.
Sarah, what evidence supports Shadow's claim that he was giving keys away?
I mean, the fact that everybody has keys is the main evidence, but also there's only 2 left. That feels good. Now, to get my thoughts in order. Think! Dancing through the raindrops. Nice. There's only one reason there's exactly 2 keys on that keyring.
Those were the 2 keys Shadow meant to give SPO and Vector. No way. Well, what of his own key? Can one of those be for him?
I have my own key on me.
Interesting. So, let's say Shadow's telling the truth, then what?
Huh?
If Shadow didn't murder Sonic and bring him to the dining car, then what possible reason could he have for locking all the doors?
She's right. The theory's strong. Tails and I certainly haven't presented any possibilities. Is this an Orient Express? Did everybody do it? Is Shadow really innocent in Sonic's murder?
I think Sarah and I know exactly why Shadow was locking all the doors.
Why does he keep including me too?
First, Amy, I have just one question for you. Has everyone today given you a birthday present? Almost everyone, yeah. Everyone's been so sweet. Just, Shadow and Sonic haven't given me anything yet, but that's okay, just that being here is enough. Understood, thank you, Amy. Sarah?
What? Yes, Tails?
I have a theory, but I need a piece of evidence to support it. We know Shadow walked through every train car locking the exits, and he gave everyone stationed in the cars a key. Except for you, me, and Amy.
Oh, that's right, the conductor gave Amy her birthday key, not Shadow. So, why would he lock all the doors and not give us a key? I mean, Shadow wanted to keep us away is the reasonable response. Shadow locking all the doors to keep us away?
Not us, Sarah. I'm making a leap here, but stick with me. I think Shadow was trying to keep Amy away. What? Excuse me? Shadow would never do that. It's my birthday. You know it's my birthday, right? Don't you, Shadow? Sarah, show me evidence. If Shadow was trying to keep me away, prove it. You've been so thorough or whatever. What proof do you have?
Okay. Tails thinks Shadow was trying to keep just Amy away. Why? What evidence shows what Shadow didn't want Amy to know? He was ordering her birthday present. Oh, that feels right. Just organize my thoughts. I kind of love the idea of having a Sonic special stage instead of a Mind Palace. Although, Mind Palace Zone does sound like it should be a Sonic level. These springs are a bad idea. They're making me overshoot everything. But we made it.
You went rooting through the trash.
Huh? What is that? We found this in the trash bin next to the printer. It's of a band's ticket website.
Tails, don't.
This is Hot Honey's website. No way, I love them.
Hot Honey?
It's the band I'm currently obsessed with. Jeremy B is my current favourite.
All the members have B after their name?
Yes, isn't it cute? I haven't gone to any of their shows yet, seen them though. The tickets are really hard to get. You have to be ready online at a specific time, and they sell out in minutes. So the question becomes, why was this paper found in the train car Shadow was stationed in?
Watch yourself, Fox.
The situation is becoming much clearer. I don't know how Tails figured things out so soon, but I see where he's heading. Printout of the Hot Honey Band's ticket website exists because Shadow was buying tickets for Amy.
What? Shadow, is this true? You trying to get me concert tickets for my birthday?
I've done a poor job hiding the surprise, it seems. Yes, I'm trying to get you concert tickets for your birthday.
Shadow? I used that printer earlier and I found it difficult to manage. When logging onto the website, did you print the homepage by accident?
How the... Yes, that's exactly what happened. I'm not fantastic with computers, admittedly.
Can't believe this. After I accused you of murder. Spill everything, Shadow. The cat's out of the bag. I want to know everything.
Fine. The surprise is ruined anyway.
Oh, probably our fault there.
Sorry, that's all a detective's job is, I suppose.
When I arrived on the train, I realized everyone else had a gift, except for me. Worried for my social status, I immediately began brainstorming ideas and saw the computer. I remembered Amy had never seen Hot Honey live, and looked it up. That's when I accidentally printed the homepage. The concert tickets weren't actually on sale, I realized, but would be available soon.
Is that the appointment you keep speaking of, the time you're able to actually buy the concert tickets?
Precisely. I haven't purchased the tickets yet. I knew I had to keep Amy away while I waited to buy the tickets, so I began locking all the doors. For the safety of everyone, I handed out keys so they could get in and out, telling them not to let anyone through. It didn't work. Amy still managed to make it here somehow.
It's because the conductor gave me this. This key opens up any door on the train. I've gone through every locked door with ease.
The plan's fatal flaw, the birthday key.
I should have guessed. It's a well-known privilege.
Everybody just being like, yeah, birthday key, totally normal, is sending me, I'll be honest.
Shadow, your gesture is so sweet. After I accused you too. How about this? Let's buy the tickets later, and to make it up to you, you can come with me.
Yeah, because those tickets are definitely still going to be available when you get around to it later. That's how it works.
I don't know if...
Too late, it's happening. I can't wait, the show of a lifetime.
Fine. Happy birthday, Amy.
I expect lots of pictures from the concert, you two.
Seems the mystery of Shadow's locked doors has finally reached the end.
I blame my source for all this. That wasn't a hot tip at all, leading me to believe Shadow was behind everything. My credibility as a journalist reported down the drain.
Amy, I'm curious, who is the source for your big scoop?
I would like to know as well.
Sorry, strictly confidential. My credibility may be shot, but my principles must stay intact. I have a strong feeling I know exactly who your source is. Huh? But we need to investigate one last area, the conductor's car.
I'll come with you. I'd love to know who's been dragging my name through the mud.
And I'll join as well. Time to see this through to the end. We're more than happy to have you both. Sarah, I hate to say it, but I believe our investigation is finally coming to a close.
Pieces are coming together, the full picture's becoming clearer and clearer. Let's end the sales. We'll pin down Sonic's murderer for good. And if this is coming to a close, then it's nicely streamlined.
Right on then, let's do it.
Let's. But first, Claire's ditty. Nice. Those chow understand music.
Ready to go to the conductor car?
Let's finish this.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
It's now or never.
Moody. I should really sort out my evidence before I continue. In my short time working on this train, I haven't visited the conductor car yet. Feels empty? Wait, where's the conductor?
That's odd, I haven't seen him throughout the train at all. Last we saw him was when he left the dining car.
Something clearly happened here.
Nothing we can't figure out.
That was Towers' voice.
Nothing we can't figure out. Come on, time to investigate. Let's crack on.
Let's. Severed robotic arms? This robot arm's been completely torn off.
Yuck, how creepy.
That arm is powerful. It'd be tough to break out of its grip.
A lot of people here have the strength to tear this off, but the question is why. A confrontation definitely occurred in this room. We should log this.
Aye, aye, sir. Knocked over cup.
Did this fall over when the train sped up? Not sure. Wait, what's it say on the mug? Cup of joe in your hand, wife by your side, paradise.
Alright. We get it. He loves his wife.
Wow, okay. The controls?
I didn't realize these robot arms could also drive the train.
Yeah, but they can't access every function on the train like the conductor can.
Did they teach you how to drive it?
Oh, no, just how to work the microwave.
I recognize some of these functions. Maybe I could drive the train. I would completely trust you to drive the train.
Same, actually.
It's true. You could drive this train flawlessly.
Aw, guys.
Trash bin. You know, I'm alright, I don't need to check the trash bin.
You're satisfied with finding a clue here before, huh?
I know they say always check the trash bin, but I'm good. I'll go out on a high note. But what if? No, they're right, you should always check the trash bin. We've got a habit. Let's give it a look.
You gave in so easily. Will you be okay if there's nothing in there?
I found something once. No one can take that from me. I'll be fine.
Nothing in there, huh? Oh no, you look so sad about it.
You two have been talking over the trash can for a while now. Did you find something?
Yeah, I want to see his clue. Maybe just leave Sarah alone a second.
This is the weirdest through line, but I'm here for it. Me with my weird trash habit. Cute picture.
Wow, the conductor looks so young in his uniform.
He's been here a long time. After 32 years, he told me he's finally retiring. Said he's headed to Spagonia with his wife. Hope they have a great trip.
32 years is a long time. I wish them a lot of happiness.
Wait. Is it 32 years since Sonic the Hedgehog came out? It's 31 or 32. I see what you're doing, game.
May any future sorrow be fleeting.
Actually, that's a pretty solid blessing.
Yes, I wish that too.
Solid blessing while also maintaining your edgelord status.
I've noticed these screens throughout the entire train.
Yeah, they used to show information and advertisements. They're nice, the picture's really clear. I'd watch a full movie on one.
I saw a slide that said happy birthday, Amy. That was so cute. The next ad being for nasal medication was a little jarring though.
High quality screens probably didn't do that ad any favours.
Not at all. Perhaps too much detail.
Speakers?
A microphone. We can talk to the whole train with this.
Should I say something? Start beatboxing. Of all the options I expected to come up, didn't expect that one, and frankly, if your dialogue choices don't offer that, you may be an inferior game.
Sarah, why are you reaching for the mic?
Just offering up, guess, some musical entertainment.
That was impressive, Sarah. Thank you for sharing.
Well, that was successful. Ventilation.
A vent! It's a large one. Seems like at least one person could fit through. Not a problem for me, but I'm not sure how you'd get up there.
Wait, why wouldn't it be a problem for you? Keep forgetting that our character does not know any of these people. Oh, the Tails, right. Sarah! Ugh! I can't see anything else I haven't investigated. Let's... Oh wait, there's something on the floor there. Oh, what's this? Was someone playing darts?
That's not a throwing dart. That's a blow dart. Someone brought a weapon onto this train.
That shouldn't be possible.
Tails is right. The train detects any weapons on a passenger before letting them aboard.
Let's make note of this.
Yes, and you said before the only person who could get around that would be the conductor. Blow dart.
I think we found enough clues. Let's talk to Amy and solve this once and for all.
Yes, let's.
Well, you two, think you have enough evidence for me to call everyone here? It's high time we named a suspect. What do you think, Sarah? Ready to solve this case?
Yes.
Hello, everyone. This is the birthday girl speaking. Please report to the conductor car at once.
I suppose you're all wondering why I've gathered you here.
Wonderful to have you all here. Tails and I are ready to announce our prime suspect. With assistance from Sarah.
Why hasn't Sonic shown up?
Thanked her. Real quick, can you come with me to get Sonic? You must still be pretending to be dead, lazy bum.
Ready! Let's go get him!
Let me tell you, darlings, this has been a delight.
A delight?
The air in here is so intense, I love it. Nothing like the thrill of a mystery. The train has so many amenities, I feel so catered to.
Admittedly, I've been having a lot of fun myself. The amusement of a chase. I see why you're a detective outside this mystery, SPO.
You and I love a good thrill, it seems. But on this train, I am but a humble poet. I'd be willing to do an event like this again. It says here that the train does escape rooms as well.
I love escape rooms, count me in.
I'm so glad everyone's having a good time. Maybe we could ride a train just to relax sometime.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
Just firmly, what's a hobby? Who relaxes in this economy?
On the world.
That's Amy's voice.
Quick, where's Amy? So the bit where we were trying to tell people he was actually dead. Guess maybe we were right?
He's not responding to us. Sonic! Sonic! What? Is he hurt?
Why isn't he moving? Sonic? Sonic, can you hear us?
He's banged up. If there is a pulse, it's weak.
Set him down, Vector. Make sure his head is propped up.
I'll help you.
I knew one of you would take this too far.
The hammer comes out.
Which one of you did this to Sonic? On my birthday, no less.
Could this really have been one of us?
There's no one else here, Knuckles. So I'll ask again. Which one of you did this? This is inexcusable. Sonic's hurt. I'm going to expose the monster who did this.
Tails is not having it. Well, Sonic could handle anything, but somehow he met his match. I'm going to help you get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Absolutely. Me too.
Same.
We're going to figure out exactly what happened in this room and punish the one responsible.
Sonic, he really was hurt this whole time and I did nothing. I'm right in my wrong. I must take down the murderer.
Tails, Sarah, I have a big question to ask. Who in this room did this? Who killed Sonic the Hedgehog?
An excellent question, my good friends. What if we don't think it was any of these? Can't click on the conductor picture? Has to be one of these. Let's go for the ultimate twist. Is it Amy?
I can't be right, neither Tails nor I can be the murderer.
Oh, that's right, let me pick again. Okay, just denied. Who do we have the least solid alibi for? Maybe Espio? Or Rouge? Probably Espio, to be honest.
Espio, you were the one to murder Sonic, weren't you?
I did no such thing, my young friend. If it's a battle of wits you wish, I would love to discuss things.
Let's discuss.
What the? You're accusing SPO? We already talked about this. The man was reading. You have nothing.
Restating Espio's alibi would be helpful for everyone, I think.
Yes, because there was a passage between the library and the lounge car, you will remember.
SBO was locked in the library car reading. He only had access to the saloon car during the murder. However, new evidence has come to light that needs to be addressed.
New evidence? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Sarah, could you fill everyone in? What did we find that brings into question SBO's alibi?
Hidden passage. SBO could have left the library at any time, because Tails and I found a hidden passage from the library car to the lounge car.
In the lounge, the hidden passage exits behind the wardrobe. I feel lucky we even found it. Not only would SBO avoid any locked doors, but that would put him in the car just before this one.
You have no evidence I used any secret passage. I answered all your questions without flaw. I was reading the entire time, remember?
It's true, you didn't miss a question. But I think Sarah and I can explain that too. Sarah? How did SBO know everything in the train manual he was reading?
Sorry, my foot's just kind of been doing things without my attention, and I was just tying myself up in my headphone cable, which would probably end badly. He's a ninja. Ninjas can speed read, everyone knows this.
SBO is a ninja. He's fluent in 17 different languages and remarkably disciplined.
What are you getting at?
You picked a random book from the shelf and memorized it. Just to guarantee yourself a clean alibi.
What? That's absurd. Memorizing a whole book?
I know this is a talented bunch, but that seems like a lot. I don't know. It is plausible. SBO is particularly skilled. She's just getting more Russian as time goes on.
I've known SBO a long time. He once speed read a book I was reading just to spoil the ending for me.
Wow.
Ha 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 ha. If I'm right, and SBO quickly memorized a book before entering the hidden passage, then SBO could have met Sonic in the conductor's car where he was murdered.
Since we're only talking in what-ifs, let me throw something at you. How was I to know about the hidden passage? It's hidden.
That's right. How would SBO have even known it was there? You said it yourself, kid. You were lucky to even find the passage.
Sarah and I might not have the evidence to answer your question, but we know someone who does. Sarah? Who here has evidence to prove SBO knew about the hidden passage?
The one who found the blueprints in the library, my dude.
Rouge, we need to see those blueprints.
Blueprints? You stole blueprints?
Whatever, I already used it to scout for more treasures. Came up cold. You can have it. Yay.
This right here is a blueprint to the entire train. SBO could have easily used this to find the hidden passage.
What makes you think I ever saw those blueprints? Rouge had them.
Well, Sarah, do you have an answer for him? How could SBO have seen those blueprints?
Because they were in the library.
Rouge, where did he find the blueprints?
Oh, the library car. It was stuffed with brochures. I checked the saloon car first, then found the blueprints after leaving.
So that means SBO had time to find the blueprints and discover the hidden passage. In my theory, SBO looked at the blueprints and then used the hidden passage to get to Sonic. Within Amy's guidelines, the murderer can kill a single participant however they choose. The logistics are still vague, but Sarah and I have evidence on how Sonic was murdered. I'm unsure how much harm SBO caused Sonic, but Sarah and I have evidence on how it was done.
Oh, this is rich, pray tell. If I murdered Sonic, how did I do it? With a blow dart. Okay, now to form my argument. Come on, focus. You're close, Sarah. What would Sonic do? I mean, historically, Sonic would not think. Never been his strong suit. So, that was very poorly timed. That was foolish. No. It's okay. Let me try again. Yeah, I have to get more used to jumping over the flying things. Basically, as I'm not doing that. Come on. Shouldn't jump over that one, because it takes me out of the middle where I can get coins. There we go. Only took me 3 tries, I'll take it.
This blow dart was found here in the conductor room. I believe SPO used this to knock Sonic unconscious. Ah, so you mean Sonic might just be knocked out?
I'm unsure. He's more banged up than what a blow dart would do.
According to Amy's rules, a blow dart counts as a kill for the murder mystery. My theory, therefore, is plausible.
Plausible, you say, then? Why are there so many holes in it? You deny the allegations? Of course I do. Let me present the first fatal flaw. If I knocked out Sonic in the conductor's car, and how was Sonic found in the dining car? Ah, shoot. That's a good point, but Tails was onto something, I'm sure of it.
I locked all the doors and SPO didn't have a key. He would have had to take the hidden passage back.
If he took the hidden passage back, he'd end up back in the library.
Sarah and I know another way it could have been done.
We do?
What piece of evidence do we need to take a closer look at?
Is it train map? Map of train? No? Evidence shows another route SPO could have used. Blueprints again? Alright, now what's my argument? Getting closer. Think, Sarah. Think. No, no. Fated. Big oof indeed. I pressed the button. Okay, game, that's not on me. I only just noticed you've got the meter at the top telling you how far through the level you are. There we go.
Alright, let's take a look. If SPO didn't take the secret passage to get to the dining car, then what route did he take to get Sonic there?
There's a path above the conductor car and it goes all the way to the dining car. Ah, the vents. We saw him vent. Huh? I didn't even see that area. Is that some sort of long attic? Yes, that's what it is. It's a long attic.
According to these blueprints, there's a hidden path in the ceiling that leads straight to the dining car. Perhaps you can access it through the vent over there. The vent, of course. That must be the entrance to the path.
Allow me to check it out. My word. There's a path back there. And a track.
A track? Huh?
Track for the robot arms, I think.
This must be the path the arms take to move throughout the train.
So you're saying I somehow fit with Sonic in that vent and took him to the dining car? Tails, you're a smart kid, so I know you realise we both couldn't fit up there. No, but robotic arms.
Espio's right, this is feeling flimsy, Tails.
I need an answer. My name's getting dragged around here. How on earth would I get Sonic through that vent? Robot arms! I have to think about my argument. You can do this, Sarah. You can do this. It'll only take us like 3 tries, usually. In one. Everyone saw the broken robot arm on the ground, right? Clearly a fight broke out here and one of these robot arms was a casualty. But what if one of the robot arms actually caught Sonic? Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms... Oh no, that's not how Tails. Knuckles said there's a track the robot arms use that continues through the vent. The robot arm could have grabbed Sonic, passed out from a blow dart, and carried him to the dining car.
Could that be true?
Take a look at Sonic, he's clearly banged up. Could the fight have been between Sonic and the robot arms? I can see that. Those arms do look powerful.
Sonic doesn't fall easily, but if he's woozy from a blow dart, the arms could have gotten him.
Interesting fairy tales, but you have to admit these are a lot of coincidences. I might not be able to link everything directly to SBO yet, but I have found one inconsistency.
Huh? What kind of inconsistency?
Someone here received false information, and I believe that information came from SBO. Who received that information? Vector? No, not quite. Someone here received a hot scoop that turned out to be false. Who was it? That would be Amy. Amy, you received a hot scoop, did you not? I think it's time you told us where that scoop came from. Tails, you're right. SBO lied to me. SBO told me Shadow was locking doors to trap Sonic. We found out Shadow was trying to keep me from discovering my birthday surprise.
That scoop came from you, SBO.
No, of course not. Amy must have misheard me. Misheard you? Yes, I said, Sonic's going to get trapped with all these locked doors. I was just looking out for my fellow passengers' safety. I didn't blame Shadow. I don't know, SBO. What? The evidence might not be airtight, but there's a lot being thrown at you that makes sense.
I have to agree. You want us to believe you were lazily reading the whole time? While you were stationed in the room with a hidden passage?
Now you're lying to me. On my birthday. Of all days. I believe the murderer used the train's controls to move Sonic from the conductor car to the dining car. And lied to Amy, casting further blame on Shadow, for no other reason than to cause doubt and confusion. And examining everyone's alibis, one clearly stands out as the weakest. I believe it's clear to everyone that it only could have been one person. It was you, SBO. Oh, we get our Phoenix right, CG. Love it. You were the one who murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Ellipses all round. Oh, he's not actually dead. Good to know. Hey, guys. Sonic, you're okay. Sonic, and just as we solved the mystery, SBO was the murderer. Right. SPO jumped me in the conductor car. Dang it, you got me. A blow dart though, really? It's non-lethal poison, you'll just be sleepy for a while. Great, I could use a nap. No, wait, there's something important. SBO left me there. Something important? I need everyone to listen. The train's a badnik. The twist! Sonic, are you feeling alright?
Do you need to lie back down?
No, we all need to get off this train. We're not safe.
What?
When I arrived at the conductor car, the conductor was already here. He was so excited to tell me all about the features of the train. But what he was telling me, I had a bad feeling. I asked to see the power source. The conductor hadn't even seen it. When we took a look, we realized the train's powered by a flicky. A flicky? The tiny animal?
There's only one person twisted enough to use a flicky as a power source.
Are you sure there's still only one? Capitalism, my dude.
Dr. Eggman!
I told the conductor the train needed to be destroyed. He refused. The way the conductor was describing it, it's more than a simple badnik. It's the conductor's friend. The train is his co-conductor.
I'm not serious.
They suddenly didn't tell me that in the interview. Right as we saw the flicky, I felt a sting in my shoulder. It was the blow dart from SBO. SBO left. The lights in the room started to glow red.
Hey, stop! What are you doing?
I knew something was wrong and I stood up. The arms came for me next. I spin dashed right through the robot arm, sliced off the rail it was on. Wow. I'm amazed he was able to do any of this poisoned. But another robot arm managed to grab me and pin me to the floor.
Ah!
The conductor screamed as the arms approached him, but I was hit quite a bit before it all got to me.
Oh no.
Everyone, I have something to admit. I murdered Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we already knew that. Just everybody's faces.
The situation has gotten so serious, why would you not just tell us?
I thought that's how these murder games worked. You shoot someone with a blow dart, they die.
Are you crazy? It's just a make-believe game. No one should get hit with a blow dart.
I was just following the rules. See? Use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It is laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff. What is that?
It says, use this blow dart on Sonic, stationed in the conductor car. It's laced with a non-lethal sleeping agent. Thank you again for choosing the Mirage Express. Staff.
I know, I just read it too.
What is this? Instructions?
Definitionally. I was given the blow dart along with that card. Signed Staff. Who gave this to you? Come to think of it, one of the robotic arms handed it to me.
Weapons shouldn't be allowed on the train? What's the larger picture here? Who instructed these arms to attack?
Who do you think?
Who or what? Sarah, who do you think attacked Sonic and handed SPO the blow dart?
The train!
I believe something's been orchestrating things behind the scenes. Something wanted Sonic out of the picture and for a good while, so I think the train itself is plotting something.
First we learn the train's a badnik and now it's out to get us?
Once again, you keep saying the most ridiculous nonsense.
My dude, have you ever played a Sonic game? a story that makes coherent and logical sense is not their strong point.
You're seriously convinced the train has it out to get us?
I don't know what the train's full intent is, but clearly it's been tampering in our murder mystery game. Train. Come out and show yourself! Amy... It's my birthday, and I don't need you messing with it. Amy's hitting the wall with her hammer.
I'm with you, Amy. This train can have it.
Come on, there's got to be another way to get the train's attention. What was that?
And we enter evil mode. Lockdown. What did you two do?
Is that the conductor?
Here, I can get him down. Don't touch him.
Huh? Is the train talking?
Of course I can't talk. You fools were too distracted playing your little game to figure it out.
We were right, weren't we? What are you plotting?
I'm taking all of you to Eggman's base, where you will rot.
Eggman?
After I deliver your annoying party right to his egg fortress.
Annoying?
The conductor and I will be free to laugh and play games, ride the open rails, like we always planned.
What are you...
Enough! The train's picking up speed. Everyone grab something. Which one of these buttons turns the train off? Whoa!
Sonic!
Ha 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 ha. Stay put until we arrive. Goodbye. Whoa! No, no! Can't keep my footing. Ah. Ah! And then we died. If it ended like that, that would be amazing. A bunch of evidence has fallen out of my pockets. Sure, let's go with that. Head. Tails. Amy. Is anyone here? Hello? Hello? No need to yell, bud. Sonic! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Hanging in there. It seems the train arms threw us back into the dining car. But where's everyone else? Great question. But for now, you all right? Sonic the Hedgehog, asking about me. I'm doing amazing! Wow, amazing, huh? You might have to share a bit of that enthusiasm with me. I might have overcompensated there. Let's get our bearings and take a look around. Good idea. Lead the way. Now, are we entering, like, is there a full Act 2? Are we nearly done? I don't know, and I don't know whether to run this into another stream or if there won't be any time. I feel like we must be coming to the end. Hello, Hey, one of those robotic arms here too. Yeah, it swiped at me. Best to leave it alone, the train's definitely mad at us. Yeah, good call. Gotta get out fit before that arm swipes at us again. Locked down. Oh man. What's wrong? The windows are all covered up now. I never got to look at the pretty views. Amy was saying the train's sights couldn't be beat. I was excited. After all we've been through, I'm sure the train company will offer you some kind of coupon for another visit. That'd be great, as I still don't know where my wallet is. Rouge. Broken plate. What a mess in here. The robot arm's going rogue. I wonder who'll have to pick all this up. Look at all this salt that's spilled. No wonder you're having bad luck. Quick, pick some up and toss it over your shoulder. Okay, a pinch of salt there over the shoulder. Perfect. I can already tell our luck is turning around. Yeah. Guess you're right. Why do I actually feel calmer? These screens? That yellow glow is chilling. Yellow? Is that what we're calling this? I miss when it was just showing us the weather. Huh. Well, that's better than the yellow glow, I guess.
Hello? Hello? Anyone there? Why is no one responding to me?
I missed the yellow glow already. You got some nerve showing up here, egghead.
Ho ho ho, you spiky blue pest! Seems you've finally taken passage on one of my passenger trains.
You created this train?
Who the heck are you? Don't talk to me.
Ignoring that, I certainly didn't talk about you in my interview.
My involvement isn't well known, civilian. The infrastructure in your towns just wasn't cutting it. If I were to build Eggman Land, these problems would need sorting out. So I courageously got involved. I converted some cargo trains into passenger trains for the sake of the public. It's just more useful for future schemes.
Let me guess. Another death egg, Dr. Predictable.
The people fear giant spheres. It's science.
Let's cut to the chase. Where are our friends?
Judging by my security cameras, your pathetic friends are all locked in the cars they were stationed in. Seems you managed to make the train quite upset.
Did you not know this was happening?
Heavens no, I'm only now getting caught up. I'm far too busy to notice what a passenger train is up to. You see, the capability of a badnik is normally very basic. Just kill Sonic the Hedgehog. But for a luxury train, I wanted to be sure things ran without my supervision, and report to me if any of you happened aboard. This train's capability of intellectual thought is extraordinary, a feat only accomplished by my genius.
So this confirms it. The train really is sentient.
Suffice to say, your capture is inevitable. You're on a train that desires nothing more than to deliver you all to me. See, I got to thinking. I needed to manufacture motivation beyond programming. I like to make my badniks compete against one another from time to time. It's good for productivity. So I instituted a bounty upon my army of badniks. First to capture you pathetic creatures gets a generous reward.
The train wants to deliver us to Eggman for a reward.
Most of my robots ask for something simple, like my autograph or whatever, but a highly intelligent train may ask for something more interesting.
As much as I like reward programs, you done blabbering, Doc? You can never just win silently, can you?
When you're dragged to my base, you'll regret the day you ever crossed me, Hedgehog.
I already do. Get lost.
Ciao.
He always knows how to get under my skin. This is tough. The train has the motivation, and being made by Eggman is no doubt powerful. Not to mention, we're all separated. What am I supposed to think? The train purposefully had Sonic knocked out so it could deliver us to Eggman. This whole time we were all in danger and I went along with it. Sonic was really hurt. The conductor's been captured. Should I have been more assertive earlier? These are the same things, Brian. I should have done more. Am I at fault here? I knew Sonic was hurt all along. Hey. I can tell the situation's getting to you. Oh, yeah, sorry, I get it. The road's getting tough. It's easy to question the decisions that got you here. Suddenly, we're in an infomercial. But when negative thoughts hit you, let it pass and keep living. I need you here, helping me think through this before I do something rash. See, I'm one of those leap before you think kind of guys. Huh. Okay, you're right. Let's keep moving forwards and make things right. Breathe. Okay. Gotta get to the conductor's car before the train arrives at Eggman's base. The doors have been heavily fortified. How do we get through? What would you do? The entire day, Tails and I have been asking ourselves, what would Sonic do? Wow, that Eggman voice was fun, but probably ill-advised. So, what would you do? What would I do? Well, I'd speed through head-on and rescue our friends by any means necessary. Here, stand back. Wow, with one big wind-up, Sonic's spin dash was fast enough to get the door open. I mean, get open and destroy are different verbs. Here, now that the road's clear, nothing can stop us. Better hold on to your pants, I don't think we'll be getting another break after this. Ready to go? Let's do it to it. That's the spirit, let's go find our friends. To the conductor car to end this mystery. Ooh. Alright, our friends are locked in the cars up ahead. In my last adventure, maxing out my ring count gave me an extra boost of speed. If I can grab enough rings, I should be fast enough to bust through the next door, too. Ready? Let's do this. Yes, let's. It's weird suddenly seeing this in full screen. That was stupid. And then we died. I am loving that even the gauge has Captain Hat Sonic. Dang it. I'm misjudging distances because I'm used to this on a much smaller screen. Oh, that was depth perception screwing me that time. Nope. Ah, I see what I should have done there. Dang it. Okay, we're still good. Just wait till I see Eggman, I'm gonna clobber him. We gotta deal with the train first. Come on, let's go. I was hoping we would get Knuckles running with us. And through. You all came for us. Of course, but let's move. The train wants to take us prisoner and a reward. My reward is to get off this stupid train. Let's go. That was stupid. Why did I do that? That was a brief moment of panic, and as a result, losing focus. Yeah, a whole bunch of that where it was just, don't touch anything or you will screw it up. Sonic. It's about time. I thought you were supposed to be fast, Sonic. We gotta move. You two ready? Always. Let's boogie. Let's. Dang it. Nailed it. They locked Amy and Tails in the conductor's car. Say no more. Let's go. stupid. That was stupider. Okay, I've probably lost already. Although I say that. No, apparently it's just quite forgiving. Okay. And here we go.
Sonic! Sonic, you're here.
Heh, there's no way to treat the birthday girl.
You're right. I'm ready to stop this train.
Time to finish this. Yeah. We're back.
Excellent work trapping these pests. Now, hurry to me. I must properly dispose of them to begin my plans for Eggman Land. And probably another Death Egg.
Okay, but don't teleport us to the future. Nobody played that game.
Teleport you all... Oh, to the future when I've already ruled the planet. Sure, I'll do that, whatever.
Shut it, Eggman.
Don't disappoint me, train. Hurry it up.
I will not fail. My wish will be granted.
Your wish? Oh, you mean the bounty? I don't care what you call it, just bring me those overgrown mammals.
That Eggman. I must get my wish. I will not fail.
This is it, everyone. Get ready.
We're taking this thing down. Is this another runner section, I'm assuming? This... Even in Sonic, which is by and... Damn it. Even in the Sonic games, which are by and large a very anime series, this is some of the most anime nonsense I've ever seen, and I am 100% here for it. None of you could possibly understand. We promised to be together our whole lives. How could he just leave like it was nothing?
Who do you mean? The conductor? He's retiring. You just have to accept that.
My wish will keep us together forever. That's what being friends is all about.
You can't force someone to be friends with you. That's messed up.
Shut up. Just shut up. Never in my life. And why would I start now? Eggman! Eggman! Can you hear me? My wish! My wish! My wish! Make the conductor never leave me. Let us be friends forever. The kind of friends who would never leave each other. Why would he betray me? These feelings are valid, but also you shouldn't kidnap people because of them. Or not kidnap, imprison. Actually, wait, no. You've imprisoned them and are taking them to a secondary location. That's kidnapping. Dang it. So the bit just now where I said not kidnap, kidnap. Wow. Let's just jump directly into death. It's RNG manipulation. Intentional. Frame skipping. Yeah. Conductor! You promised me. You promised. Let him speak. Unhand him.
Train! Stop this! I told you we'd be with each other forever. I was a much younger man. I'm getting old. I'm tired.
Excuses. How dare you abandon me? I'll be lonely. So lonely. Why must you insist loneliness upon me?
No! Stop! What are you doing to me? Please don't make me do this!
We have to rescue the conductor if we ever want to stop this train. Nope. Never underestimate the power of anime nonsense to become more anime. Ah, not quite. This rules. Also, this music. Bomb. Dang it. I should really be taking the right-hand spring on that point. Okay, apparently that time I don't know what I did differently, but it worked. Oh, one hit. Oh no. It's a Sonic boss. I need to do this 3 times. Oh, there is the Flicky powering it. Oh, poor little thing.
A Flicky?
This is just like the law card when my ex-best friend left detective work to join Dr. Eggman.
So this really is bad, Nick.
The stakes rise every second, huh?
We gotta save him.
On it. Let's show our full power. Yes, let's. Oh, okay, you guys not getting involved? When you said let's show our full power, I kind of assumed you'd be getting involved rather than just letting me do the work. I didn't even see what hit me there. This is moving quite fast. Okay, that was my fault. Dang it. Oh my god, how did I make that? That felt sloppy as hell. Just be delivered to Eggman already. What about my happiness? Your happiness comes at the expense of others. Last I checked, that's called being selfish. Me? Selfish? How dare you? 100 rings, as is tradition. High-end Sonic platforming that I'm not actually good at, as is tradition. Should have kept on target there. Not even close. But that's because I got hit like 5 times. Okay, that was bait. This is actually quite tough. Aided by the fact that, as I say, I'm not in fact good at kind of endgame Sonic play. Like, I can beat Sonic games, but not with any great degree of skill. Hang it. Getting closer. Lucky this is such a jam. Much less close. I just had a moment there where I glanced at my stream preview and I was like, oh no, why has the screen gone black? Has the stream gone down or something? No, that was just the way it fades to black after you die. Because it then came back. Dang it. $92, again. Calm. Dang it, dang it. Why do I keep jumping over that spring like a fool? 93, technically better, and I got hit a bunch of times. Oh no, the screen's gone black again. I've not got this. I can consistently get up into the 90s is the thing. But, as a wise philosopher once wrote, anything less than the best is a felony. Yeah! See, all I had to do was channel the words of Vanilla Ice. No. 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 No! Oh. I'll grab the flicky. Always tell someone before you grab the flicky. Consent is important. It's over! Time to pay for ruining my birthday! Ah, that's just a good shot, just Amy killing a train. And then, death. Not of ours. Oh, that track that we're running on is apparently not metaphorical. The train's slowing down. Great hit, Amy.
It was pretty great, wasn't it? That's what you get when you mess with my special day.
I just couldn't bear to see you go. I'm sorry for the trouble.
think our work here is done. Now let's get off this thing.
Pathos for the death of the train.
Thank you. Goodbye, my friend. I may be leaving the rails, but I assure you I'll never forget our time together.
Well, made it back into the station even after Amy killed it with a hammer, so fair enough.
We did it!
Well, I'll say I've never been on a train like that before. This universe has a unique way of doing things. Watch your step, watch your step. It's over. The mystery of Sonic the Hedgehog's murder is officially over.
Maybe next birthday we just ask Vanilla to make dinner.
Vanilla rice? No.
Oh, you don't love parties where by the end someone tries to kill you?
I think I'm actually going to miss this group's unhinged way of thinking.
Honey, you were late. You're late. I've been waiting here for hours.
Ha 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 ha! You'd honestly never believe what happened.
Well, it looks like someone killed the train with a hammer.
So I won't even try. Ha 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 ha!
Okay, wow, just don't tell your wife anything.
I'm just glad you're here. Quick, we leave for Spagonia in the morning and you need to pack.
I'll pack faster than the wind. I need this vacation something terrible.
I need you home. Happy first day of retirement, dear.
Seems the conductor's more than ready to begin his retirement after this ordeal. I'm happy for them both.
Oh? Who's this?
Ha 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 ha! An old friend, I think.
Well, they're a cutie, that's for sure. Doop, doop, doop.
Seems that Flicky found a friend.
Great job saving that little guy, SPO.
It was the least I could do. Sonic, everyone, I sincerely apologize for the trouble I caused.
Don't be, you were just following what you thought was the game.
Also, Guard Chow is still there. Adorable.
It's hard to know what I would have done in the same situation.
I wouldn't have hit someone with a blow dart. Thanks, Sonic. Seriously, a dart? Would have been hard to get close to you otherwise, Mr. Speed of Sound. Regardless, I am sorry. We're cool. Now that we're all safe, it was fun. This group has a wild idea of fun. Boy, am I starving. I forgot we never ate.
With all the clatter, I completely forgot I was hungry.
Me too, I was distracted playing detective. If only you could have seen me, Sonic. I was finding clues, presenting evidence, poking holes in alibis. Sonic? Wait, where'd he go?
Everyone, guess what? The station has a bakery, and look what I bought!
Ah! A birthday cake!
Happy birthday, Amy, says everybody, and we're off on the side being like, well, this is awkward. To the confident, unshakable, and radiant Amy Rose. To an adventure of a birthday, darling.
A memorable party every year. To a fun birthday. A ride from start to finish.
May our friendship grow stronger each celebration. I admire your tenacity. May you never lose your vivacity. Happy birthday to Amy and her sparkling personacity. Nailed it. Thanks, SBO. Happy birthday! I'm not smart enough to know if personacity is a word.
We love you, Amy. Happy birthday. You guys. We almost got murdered by a lonely train, but I wouldn't trade these adventures for anything. Never in a million years. You guys won't ever leave me, right?
Haven't we just seen the problem with saying that? Wouldn't dream of it. Now, let's have some cake. Although, to be fair, I say that. Suggesting Sonic the Hedgehog has ever learnt from anything in his life is a very bold choice.
Yes, please, dig in, everyone.
Yay!
I hope it's chocolate.
was it? We shall never know. Something about Metallics and that guy. I haven't played Forces. What's his name? Not Iblis, that was out of Sonic 06. It's the guy out of Forces. I can't remember his name. I think it starts with an N. But then with the Let's Go Dad things and Metallics just with the little flag. And yes, I still call him Metallics rather than Metal Sonic because, as Ahem mentioned several times, I grew up on Sonic the Comic, and it explains a lot about me.
That train's never making it here, is it? Or what? Prepare a bath.
The happy rubber duck or the angry one?
Angry!
Our choice, your evilness. And they're from Colours.
Shut it!
And that's my story of when I met Sonic and his friends. Entangled in their lives for a fleeting moment, and then back to things as they were. Cities realised Eggman was running the train system and fought back to seize control. Everything's squeaky clean now. Sure it is. As for me, in the words of Beyonce, I just quit my job. And then... let's not go with the weird wish fulfillment, just practice my singing. And after all that, again, let's keep it reasonable. Now run a local supermarket. Yeah, that's just been my life. And that was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. For a free, unadvertised April Fool's Day release, that ruled? So thanks to all these people, I guess. That was great. Yeah. And also, I was about to say nicely streamlined. I've run like an hour long, but I don't care. That was really good. Yeah. But I'll do the wrap up while we let these people scroll past. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks if you stayed to the end. It's been a long one. If you've been watching this, you know where to find me. But just in case, this is twitch.tv/Serasent. That's SERASENT, the House of Hubris. Broadcasting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 PM British time. That is 9 AM Eastern, 6 Pacific. Now that we're back to, classic daylight savings shenanigans. Or not that. You know what I mean. Time zones are what they are. And if you want to be sure what the time zones are, why not throw us a follow? Yeah, and if you miss anything, VODs are on the Twitch for up to 8 weeks after the fact. For everything else, you can go to the YouTube. Link is down there, says VOD Archive, or just in case, that is youtube.com/@houseofhubris, where you can find everything all the way back to the very start of the channel, which is over 2 years of content now. We've played many games there. I'm sure there'll be something to your liking, and if not, let me know what would be. And while you're there, why not give us a subscription on YouTube? It doesn't cost you anything, and we'll get hot, fresh VODs in your subscription feed every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Or at least it will when we're uploading again. We're on a little bit of a hiatus with the uploading while I get back into the swing of things and build up a bit more of a buffer zone. But it will happen. And yeah, what else do I normally say here? If you want to support me solving the possibly fictional murder of beloved pop culture icons monetarily, then you can, of course, subscribe or cheer on Twitch. But you very much don't need to. Just turn up and hang out and be cool, be chill and be good to each other, and then everyone's having a good time. See, I've forgotten this wrap-up. I screwed up my own catchphrase there. If you want to find me elsewhere, then you can look at Twitter, much as Twitter doesn't want you to look at Twitter these days. But hey, if you want to try anyway, link is down there as well, or that's Twitter at House of Hubris, where I do stream notifications and memes and shout about politics, because there's a lot of that to shout about, and just generally hang out What else? I think that's about it. And yeah, so... yeah, that was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. We'll be back on... what day is it today? It's Saturday. We'll be back on Tuesday with... getting back to one of the games we had running. I don't know if there's a whole stream left of Little to the Left. We might do that. Or I might just leave that and do it in my off time. I don't know. We might go back to Pentiment. There are many things we might do. Can I skip to the end of these credits? Because at the minute we're just doing, like, Sega of America and... okay. Big the Cat the Dog. That's... okay, that's... it won some goodwill back. Happy April Fool's Day. For a goof, that was a hell of a thing. And that was that. And yeah, I expect to see a lot of fan art of these character designs. A lot. Okay, so... and it was just about wrap-up length. Cool. So again, thank you all for being here. I will see you again on Tuesday for whatever I get up to then. Happy April Fools. I love you all. And bye.